Here are 3 news items from the world of the crypto industry. Ethereum Name Services on the rise. Why are whales buying this altcoin? Will Litecoin have the strength to break the downtrend? The price of Kamala Harris meme coin soared by 40%, reaching a new all-time high. First news. Ethereum Name Services on the rise. Why are whales buying this altcoin? A few weeks ago, the price of Ethereum Name Service, ENS, approached $35. However, in July, growth stalled, and the altcoin has been unable to regain its lost positions. Currently, Ethereum Name Service is trading at $29.46. Meanwhile, on-chain analysis indicates that ENS may soon resume its upward movement. According to Into the Block, ENS is currently trading in a narrow price range. Nevertheless, whales have significantly increased their investments in this asset. The on-chain indicator of capital movement by large holders indicates that accumulation began around July 21. The on-chain indicator of capital movement by large holders tracks the activity of market participants who own a significant portion of the total circulating supply of the cryptocurrency. If the indicator rises, it indicates strong buying activity from whales. If it decreases, outflows exceed inflows, which could negatively impact the price. Over the past 7 days, this indicator has increased by 882.87%, reflecting growing interest in Ethereum Name Service from large holders. On July 22, whales bought a record amount of ENS 165,850 tokens. If this trend continues, the price of ENS will rise. The increased interest from large investors in Ethereum Name Service is likely related to the highly anticipated launch of spot ETFs on Ethereum. Market players expect this event to boost the prices of tokens associated with ETH. Whale accumulation is not the only factor positively affecting ENS. Analysis also shows that network activity for the altcoin has reached its highest level since July 11. According to Sentiment, the number of daily active addresses on the network has also increased, rising to 458. Previously, this figure had been steadily declining. In most cases, an increase in the number of active users indicates rising prices, while a decrease suggests the opposite. If user engagement continues to grow, the price of ENS may rise further in the coming days. For nearly 2 weeks, the token fluctuated within a narrow channel between $24.87 and $28.84, as shown by the daily ENS/USD chart. On July 23, ENS managed to break above its upper boundary. However, the rise may be short-lived, and then a sideways trend may resume. This is also hinted at by the Commodity Channel Index. The CCI reflects how the current price relates to the average price over a specific period. A high CCI level indicates that prices are significantly above average. Conversely, a low CCI level indicates prices below average in the short term. For ENS, the CCI has risen but appears insufficient for a strong surge. If this trend continues, ENS may continue to fluctuate between the upper boundary of $28.35 and the lower boundary of $26.50. If whales continue to accumulate tokens in large volumes, ENS could break out of consolidation and potentially reach $30.97. Second news. Will Litecoin have the strength to break the downtrend? Over the past 2 months, Litecoin's price has tried to start a recovery, but each attempt has ended in failure. Litecoin bulls have been unable to initiate a recovery. Whales are also retreating, which could worsen the situation for the altcoin. Overall market signals remain mixed and uncertain. One such signal is the Average Directional Index, ADX. This technical indicator shows a decline in momentum, indicating a weakening uptrend, rising to 4. However, the ADX still remains above the critical barrier of 25.0. This level is very important, as it usually indicates the continuation of a strong trend, although not as powerful as before. As long as the ADX remains above 25.0, LTC has a chance of recovery. However, this requires support from investors, who are currently also weakened. The bearish sentiment of Litecoin whales in recent weeks is evidenced by the dynamics of their transaction volumes. The volume of transactions over $100,000 has decreased from $3.4 billion to $2.6 billion over the past month. This shows that whales are skeptical about the rally and are refraining from activity to avoid losses. Over the past 2 months, Litecoin has moved along a downtrend line. During this time, it has made 3 unsuccessful attempts to break through it. Under the pressure of this downtrend, the altcoin's value has decreased from $90 to $71 at the time of writing. If this downtrend continues and the above-mentioned factors continue to negatively impact the price, further declines in LTC to $69 or lower are likely. Potentially, the token could reach a low of $61. On the other hand, the asset is still above the 23.6% Fibonacci level. This line is also known as the bear market base and usually prevents excessive price dips during bearish episodes. This could help LTC break the downtrend and aim for the $80 mark. Such a development would invalidate the bearish scenario. Third news. The price of Kamala Harris meme coin soared by 40%, reaching a new all-time high. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris has secured the formal support of enough delegates to become the Democratic Party's presidential candidate. Following the news, the price of the meme coin dedicated to her, Kamala Harris, sharply rose, surpassing the previous all-time high. Kamala Harris's chances of becoming the U.S. president exceed 30%. In the early morning hours of Tuesday, Asian time, Harris announced that she had secured enough support to be nominated as a presidential candidate. In the coming months, I will be traveling across the country, talking to Americans about what is at stake. I am fully committed to uniting our party and our country and defeating Donald Trump, Harris said in her statement. Following this event, the price of the Kama meme coin soared by more than 40%. Currently, the asset is trading at $0.02373, and its market capitalization exceeds $20 million. According to Gecko Terminal data, the price of Kama has risen by 666% since early July, indicating a surge in speculative interest. The rise of Kama coincided with President Joe Biden's decision not to participate in the 2024 presidential race. Following this announcement, the market was flooded with rumors about his health, fueled by his absence from public view and his COVID-19 diagnosis. Additionally, Harris's status as the Democratic Party nominee appears to have attracted the attention of the crypto community. Centralized exchanges such as HTX and Poloniex announced the listing of Kama. Furthermore, the recent success of the Democratic Party's fundraising efforts, which raised $81 million in just 24 hours, significantly boosted trader sentiment. Despite these events, Harris has not yet expressed her stance on cryptocurrencies. Meanwhile, her likely opponent, Republican Donald Trump, has publicly supported the industry. According to Polymarket data, crypto enthusiasts estimate Harris's chances of winning the U.S. presidential election at 32%. However, traders should be cautious. Meme coins like Kama are extremely volatile and directly depend on political events.